mute and turn off your cameras and just leave me a little bit of time with Lana. Thank you. So Lana, I'd love to know what you would like as your learning outcome for this evening.
To be able to follow through the ACC process in a reasonably organic way.
Okay.
And to follow the client's agenda. To try and use clear, clean language and questions.
Okay. So I'm hearing a few things. I'm hearing that you're wanting to focus on moving through the awareness framework in an organic way, but also to follow, well, ensure that you're following the client's agenda while asking some clear questions. So I'm just wondering what would be most useful for you if we were to get a little bit more specific. What would be most useful for us to really focus on for your learning outcome?
That I'm really getting to the essence of what the client is wanting to achieve. That the client's language is turning up in my questions.
Okay.
Which really should show that I'm actively listening on a level 2 and 3.
Mm-hmm. Right. So I'm hearing that for you tonight, you're really wanting us to look out for your active listening to ensure that the language that you're using and your questioning relates back to the essence of what the client is really saying to ensure that it's most meaningful for the client. Is that correct? Would that be correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Great. All right. Ben, is that specific enough for you?
Lena, how would you want to listen? How do you intend to want to listen for today's recording?
To really listen in to what the client is saying, like some of their key words there in their story, their volume and their tone, picking up on changes with differences in expression.
That's making a lot of sense. Yes, that's making a lot of sense. It's easier for us to be able to observe keywords, tone, change in expression, and we will observe how you actually listen to these 3 categories, and then later we will feedback to you how that is showing up in the way you are asking and in the way of how you create the process for the client.
Okay.
Will that be something that we can work together with Sarah, Joe, and myself today, and of course with our 2 students mentor?
Yes.
Great. So Sarah, back to you.
Okay, great. Thank you. Okay, so I'd like to get our facilitator to come in and introduce the session. Just before I do, Lana, would you prefer to coach with the camera on or off this evening?
I'm going to go with the camera off, thanks.
Okay.
If that's okay with my client.
Great.
That's fine, Lana.
Thank you.
Alrighty, so with that, I'll pass the time over to Shirley. Best of luck, Lana.
Thank you.
Wonderful.